the artists define culture. That's what makes, there's an artist that designed the Statue of Liberty. Mm-hmm. There's an artist that designed the Eiffel Tower. This is the reason why I donated $100 million to James Turrell's Roden Crater project. When I went to, this is like the 8th wonder of the world, but I saw spaces that we can exist in that would be helpful for our health, our well-being. These are healthier places for us to be. We need to be like almost like Turrellians. Like our life is like a Shakespeareans. Like Shakespeare's written 30% of our language that we use. Like I say, like he must have been a really nice person. Like Da Vinci used to walk away from people when he would talk to people, and that's the reason why it's the Da Vinci Code and at the Da Vinci Life, because he never was able to get it across to the level to affect us for generations to come. These people love art, but they want to put art in the box. We need to surround ourselves with the artists, because the artists are the most connected, the most truthful, and their dinosaur never got killed. Somehow, the people who have figured out how to make a living off of art is...
What do you mean by the dinosaur never got killed?
Meaning, art class would be considered to be fun. Like every kid loves to draw.
Yeah.
Right? But some people got to grow up. And like the artists, in some way don't have to.
Yes.
Like we're all children. We're all, if you're alive, you're a child. We're all children in God's eyes, and we're all young people. Like Jesus is an old person. Like he's old. Like, like Adam is old. If you're alive, you're young, and we're like children. And there's all these things, these sharp edges, these corners, these anxieties, these fears, these things put in our food, our diet, our diet of what we consume right here that turn us old and make us brittle and make us put that fear on our kids. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. They put that. We put these evils on our children. We put racism on our children. We put fear on our children. And the children are fearless. The children, it's funny. It's like Claudio Silvestri, one of our lead architects I work with since age 24. He built this home in Majorca with John Paulson. And he has like this golf course, which the acoustics are incredible, but it's this part where you can walk along that's 20 feet high. And I said, would you... what about the kids? What, you have a balcony, you have a banister or something? And he looked at me and said, they're smarter than we think.
Wow.
And meaning like, if we were never taught the missing banister theory, that we could all tightrope walk. The missing banister theory, I wrote it in my book, Thank You and You're Welcome, that I wrote with my friend Sakaya, that's actually here right now, that's that you were talking to earlier, is, look, you could walk down a straight line without worrying about anything, but you take that exact straight line and put it 20 stories high, and I'm going with it, and you remove the balconies, you're going to be so concerned about the idea of falling that it will make you fall.
Yep.
And that's where the superpower is, in removing the fear.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's a beautiful thing to say right there.
Yeah. And it's also probably the first sound biteable thing that I've said the entire interview.
All right.